Hello everybody, my name is Paula and I'm here to tell you about my experience in Aarhus, Denmark. As you can see in this box, there are some soldiers and the palace of Copenhagen, but I'm not here to talk about Copenhagen, so I'm gonna put this box aside. First of all, you need to know that in Denmark in general, everybody speaks English, so if you don't know any Danish at all, like me, you will be able to survive just fine. In addition, you need to know that in Denmark, they don't use euros, they use Danish crowns. But if you come with a credit card, you will be able to buy everything and have no problems. I didn't come with any cash at all and I didn't need it. And in case you need it, there are banks here that you can exchange money or also get some Danish cash out. And now in this video, I'm gonna talk to you about several topics that I would have loved to know before coming here. So here we go with the video. So before starting any of these topics, I want to tell you that all the information that I'm going to tell you in this video is going to be in a document, and you can find that document in the description box. I will put a link and you can click that link and it will get you to a page where you can download this document with everything that I'm about to tell you. So when talking about grocery shopping, there's a wide range of places. You can either go to more expensive ones where you can find more brand products, or you could go to cheaper ones where we can find more wide brand products. In here, I'm going to recommend you a couple of wide brand product places that it's quite cheap to buy. For example, we have Rema 1000 and Netto. In those two places you can find a lot of things and a really good price, and in addition they have weekly discounts of certain products, so you can actually make really good deals in every week. There is many other places to buy food like Lidl or Vest, and in the list that I'm leaving you in the document, you're gonna be able to find the different places and the link to those places, so if you want to check them out before getting to Denmark, that it's a really good idea, so you kind of know which place do you like better. And obviously I recommend to go to different places and try to find the one that works best for you. The experience is the best thing. And then I would like to talk to you about the shopping centers. In the shopping centers you will be able to find a lot of clothes stores, and also I want to highlight two stores that actually surprised me a bit, that it's Normal and Tiger. In Normal and Tiger you will be able to find many products of, for example, for university, or shampoos, body lotions, first aid kits and things like that at a very reasonable price. So if you are in a shopping center, go check those two places out and you will for sure find something really cheap that brings your attention. Okay, so this seems really obvious, but it's actually the thing that I want to tell you about. When you go grocery shopping, like I talked to you in the last section, it's very important that you understand what you're buying, because if not, you might end up with, for example, like with some spicy cucumbers or with really expensive products that you didn't really need. So it's good to have the calculator in hand and translate the Danish crowns to euros. So for example, if you multiply the price of the product, 20 Danish crowns, and you multiply it times 0.134, it will give you the euros. And then you kind of know what the price of the product you're buying. And in addition, if you want to understand what you're buying, you can download the Google Translator app and you put Danish to, in my case it's Spanish, or you can put English or your own language, and there is actually a camera function. You click the camera and this will translate the product that you're looking at in the supermarket. Therefore you will know the ingredients, the name of the product, and you will be able to buy things that you want and actually not make so many mistakes trying to buy things that you didn't really need or want, or that you won't be able to give them a use. So keep in mind to have the calculator and the translator when you go grocery shopping. Okay, so it's time to talk about transportation in Aarhus. So first of all, as you all know, you can go walking to every single place, but it's not the quickest way. So there's other possibilities besides having a car or renting a car. You could also rent a bike or buy a bike. If you want to buy a bike, you could ask your neighbors, get in Facebook, but if you want to rent a bike, there is also different possibilities. There are stores like Swap Fits that it's a place where you can rent monthly or for a year a bike, and they will help you fix it if you have any problem. And there is also an app called Donkey Republic that you might also know it. And if you download this app, there's different stations around the city of Aarhus where you will be able to get a bike to a place and leave the bike on another station. So these two kind of renting bike options are also described in the document that I left you in the description box, and you can search them in the internet, get more information about it, and decide which one is best for you. If you do decide to move by bike in Aarhus, I would recommend to buy some clothes for the rain, either here in Aarhus or in your home country, because it rains many days and you don't want to get soaked wet and get to the appointment or the class that you have really wet. And then we have another transportation method, that is the bus. And for the bus you can also get different kind of tickets. There's a daily ticket that you just go in the bus and pay that for that single trip, but that can get quite expensive if you do that every single day. So if you want to do the single trip ticket, you can download the app that is called Mid Traffic, and if you get the app Mid Traffic, there they will say single trip ticket, and you just click it and write the name of the store that appears in Google Maps from and to, and just click it, and then you can just go in the bus with that ticket. In addition, if you have cash, you can pay for that single ticket in the bus. And if you want to do something else besides the single ticket, you can get monthly cards. And there's also two options for the monthly cards. You can either, in the same Mid Traffic app, there is an option to buy a monthly ticket for the 3 zones that includes Aarhus. And make sure that you pick 3, because it's the same price for 2 zones and for 3 zones. So if you think, oh, I just need 2 zones, but it's the same price, so get 3 zones, and in case one day you need to use the 3rd zone of Aarhus, then you have it for free. And besides using the Mid Traffic app, that you can get it without any kind of like Danish social security number or anything, there is also the option of Rejsekort. Rejsekort is the transportation card that they use in Denmark in general. And if you go to the train station in Aarhus and you ask for information about this Rejsekort card or monthly bus card, they will give you all the information about it. And there is 2 kinds of cards. One that it's only useful for Aarhus, and that the monthly card will cost you exactly the same that costs in the Mid Traffic app. Or you could get the blue card that it's for the entire Denmark. With this I mean, you will be paying the monthly ticket for Aarhus, and it will cost exactly the same as the green card or the Mid Traffic app. But with that card, you need to have 100 crowns in, and you can also travel to different places. So for example, if you're going to a town that is outside of Aarhus to visit a friend or to do a day trip, you can actually check in and check out with that card, and you don't need to buy a single trip ticket to that place. With the other options, if you don't have the blue card, you will have to buy a single trip ticket to that place, and it will cost you a bit more than with the blue card. But that's really the only difference. And if you have the app or you have the card, you need to know that it's kind of typical that there is revisors or inspections in the bus, and they come in and they check that you have your ticket either on the app or in the card. If you have the card, they will check that you check in before getting in the bus. So you check in, go in the bus, and there will be a machine, and you have to check in. And if you haven't checked in, then you will get a fine. And if you don't have a ticket, it's €100 fine. So make sure you buy the ticket before getting in the bus. And those are the kind of transportations that you can do around Aarhus. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a sneak peek about how to get to Copenhagen. I went 3 times to Copenhagen, and I used several transportations. One of them was Flixbus. If you don't know the app, you can also find it for the phone, and it's called Flixbus. And here you put from Aarhus to Copenhagen or from Copenhagen to Aarhus, and there's several buses that will take you there, either to the city or to the airport. And they're quite cheap if you find good deals. It depends on the time you travel. And in addition, there is also an app called DSB, and it's trains. So in this app, you will be able to buy a ticket for a train to get from Aarhus train station to Copenhagen city or to Copenhagen airport. And you would also, with this app, you can get to different places of Denmark to visit them, like Odense, Frederica, or other places that you want to travel to visit. So have these 2 apps in mind if you're looking to go to Copenhagen. And please leave me in the comments below if you want to have a video about things to visit in Copenhagen, because I will for sure do a video of things to visit in Aarhus. But do you want something to visit in Copenhagen as well? Yes? No? So leave it in the comments below. Okay, so to finish this video, I want to say thank you to you all for watching all the video, and as a little gift, I have also a couple of tips of where to print and a reuse place where you can get second-hand things in the document that I linked in the video. So if you go to the description box and you click the link, you will be able to download the documents. So thank you for listening, and in the next couple of minutes I'm gonna put you how to get into the link and how to download the documents so you have all the information always with you. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. So here are the links that you will see in the description. The first one is the one about this video, so you click on the link and you open in your internet browser. This app named Voila would open your browser. It's totally free. Here you will see the display of the document that I'm sharing with you, and if you click the 3 buttons in the right corner, it would appear descargar, which means download. You would have to enter either with Facebook, or if you click registrarme, means that it will ask you for your email and to create a password, and you will be able to get into this web page and download the document totally free. Hope you enjoy.